Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back. Today for you guys, I have two questions for questions of the day. So from last week, my question of the day was, what country would you take over and why? I had a couple people comment and say that they would take over Japan also, and they would rule. And I had a couple other people comment to me, message me indirectly, and say that they would take over California. I don't know why California. It's technically not a country, but whatever. California works for you guys. So today, for my first question for you guys, I'm going to be asking you, what mythological creature would you pick to be your pet and why? And mythological creatures being anything from dragons and trolls and warlocks and things like that to any kind of an animal that has superpowers and like magical powers and things like that. Keep in mind that you can pick anything that you want. I mean, if you really would want a Pokemon to be your pet, technically a Pokemon is a mythological creature because it is myth. So my answer tonight for you guys for mythological creatures that I would pick a dragon, and I'd pick a black dragon. I know, picking a dragon over Pokemon and Digimon and all those fancy creatures that people have out there. A dragon, well, it's like if you look at it, a dragon's pretty awesome. It can fly, it can breathe fire, and it's just big and awesome. And if you had a dragon, no one would mess with you. No, like say you're at school and there's a bully picking on you, you're just like, bro, leave me alone. I have a dragon. He'd be like, whoa. This person's got a dragon, I don't want to mess with him no more. And yeah, you'd be okay because the dragon would just come and eat him. You would just nom him up. Leave your guys' answers down below on what mythological creature you guys would pick. I mean, anything from dragons and trolls to just about any kind of creature in a cartoon or any kind of fictional creature that you guys would like sirens or mermaids. I mean, that would be kind of cool too, but it'd have to be a real mermaid, not the Little Mermaid type deal there. So tonight, for my second question for you guys out there on the land of YouTube is, what is your zombie plan? I know, it's a huge thing lately, people and their whole zombies, and what is your plan though? Like, there was a zombie apocalypse tomorrow. Not in like 10 hours, not in like 4 hours, like tomorrow. Like you go to sleep, you got a good night's rest, and you wake up and all of a sudden, boom, there's zombies. What would you do? I mean, would you go and try to save your girlfriend or save your boyfriend? Would you try to save your parents or your siblings? Or would you try to save your dog? I mean, a dog would be a very good companion if he didn't bark at every little thing. I mean, if you had a dog that barked at everything, it really wouldn't help you and you'd probably die because zombies would be like, oh god, there's a dog! Let's go that way! Towards the barking so we can kill the dog. Just imagine though, if you're in a populated city, I think that you would have less of a chance, but what is your plan to get out of the city, or would you stay in the city? I mean, you got tall buildings, you've got high roads, I mean, you got all sorts of things in a city. Or if you're one of those country people who live out in the middle of nowhere, what would you do? I mean, would you go into town? Would you try to save people in town, or would you just barricade yourself in your house? Because most likely zombies aren't going to come to your house, because you live in nowhere. And living in nowhere only benefits you with a zombie apocalypse. I mean, like, really. Unlike where I live, like, I have neighbors, but I still kind of live out in nowhere. My town's pretty small. You gotta go 40 minutes to get to a big city anyways. I mean, I guess I just barricade myself in my house, but I don't know. I might have to go save my girlfriend and my best friend and my dog. I like my dog. She's pretty awesome. She's a boxer. Fun fact for you guys. I have a boxer and her name is Daisy. Now imagine this. If you were in a zombie apocalypse and you could have your mythological creature with you, what would you pick? Would it be a different creature? Because I definitely still would go with a dragon, except for I'd probably allow him to have fire-breathing powers, so that way I could just fly around and burn all the zombies. But then again, at the same time, burning zombies running around on fire, might not be a good idea. But whatever, it would be fun. I mean, you get to fly around, lighting shit on fire while you're in the air. What's better than lighting shit on fire while you're flying around on a dragon? I mean, that's some pretty serious stuff right there. Say you could have your mythological creature and you picked a griffin and you're flying around on a griffin and he's got talons, you know, he could just come down, he could just be like, doo, 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 grab and just fly away and then drop. Woo! You know how cool it would be to drop things on the ground from really high up? It'd be really cool. Like my poster. Another fun fact, my poster glows in the dark. It's really cool. Well, leave your guys' answers down below on what you would do for a zombie apocalypse, or if you want to make a video response to my video telling me what your initial zombie plan is, like if you would pack up, grab a tent, grab some sleeping bags and head up to the hills, or if you would grab a shotgun and a sword and you would just go kicking it in town and business is booming because you get to kill people. Yeah! And just imagine, if there was a zombie apocalypse, you get to call all the stupid people because they'd be zombies. I mean, what's better than that? Nothing! Leave your guys' answers down below on what you guys would do for your zombie plan and what mythological creatures that you would pick. And if you would take your mythological creature and incorporate it into your zombie plan and make a zombie plan mythological creature sandwich. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and favorite this video. Share it with all your friends out there in the land of Facebook, because I know most of you guys have one of those, and pretty awesome if you guys could show your friends and see what they think, and if they have any good ideas, and if they would save you in their zombie plan. If your friends would save you in your zombie plan, you have a good friend. But if you don't have a friend that would save you, that's a bad thing. I'll have a link down below to my Twitter so you guys can come and follow me on there and get some news whenever I'm posting videos, editing videos, and things like that. Please do check out my other videos. The last one I put up was a word of the day, and it was awkward office giraffe, so please go watch that and tell me what you guys think. This is Red the Rambunctious Panda. You guys stay curious.